guys, welcome back to my channel. So, I have an interesting one for you guys. Well, not really interesting. It's interesting to me. So, I'm going to do a eye look. I'm not going to do any like foundation or anything. I'm just going to simply do an eye look for this video because my videos are starting to get a little out of hand in the longness department. So, I'm just going to do an eye look for you guys. But I'm going to do it using just single shadows. So like single shadows that I have in like a Z palette, or that I've made a palette, but I've made them with like single shadows, or like these ColourPop single shadows. And we're going to see how this turns out. Because I really, honestly, you guys, I don't have a lot of single shadows. I have a little Z palette, this little Mary Kay palette that I made, and then like a few ColourPop single shadows. I have a majority of just palettes like this. So I thought it would be interesting to see if I can create a look that looks fairly decent just using the single shadows that I have. So this is going to be interesting. We are just going to get into this. Honestly, I have no idea how this is going to turn out, because none of the shadows that I have, I think, would go together. But we're going to find out. And pray. Thankfully, I don't have to go anywhere today. Alrighty. This is the Wet n Wild eyeshadow primer. This is a little piece that my stepdad made using a 3D printer that, like, squeezes the product down so I use everything. So, yeah. Anyway. Gonna be honest, not the biggest fan of this eyeshadow primer. It's a very silicone-y texture, if that makes sense. But it's one of those things that I bought and then repurchased, not really thinking, because I thought, keyword thought, I thought that Wet n Wild had created a new eyeshadow primer. And I finished this one. I finished this primer because I wasn't a big fan of it. And I went to go see if they had the new primer, and I thought that this was it because they had changed the box of the packaging or something, and I ended up buying the same primer again. The joy of being Jamie. Yeah. Alright, so we're going to set this primer. I have this little Mary Kay, what is this? This is a little compact, so you can buy the compact, and then you buy the shadows to go in it. So yeah, I'm going to use this cream shade to set my eyeshadow primer, and I'm pretty sure this shade is Biscotti. I'm pretty sure, but I'm going to tell you. Yes, Biscotti. So yeah, this is just a great color to set eyeshadow primer. A lot of people are like, Mary Kay's not pigmented. Yeah, if a cream shade can show up on my eyelid, I'm pretty sure they're pigmented. They may not have been a while ago. I'm not 100% sure, because the only thing that I typically buy from Mary Kay, in all honesty, is the eyeshadows, which is what I'm using, and I buy their mascara from time to time. But the one that I really, really like is the Lash Love mascara. But I don't like the waterproof formula. I only like the regular Lash Love black mascara from Mary Kay. I'm not a big fan of the waterproof one. And that's just a personal preference, you guys. I am not a waterproof mascara kind of person because I can't get it off. For some reason, it sticks to me more than like any other person. I don't know why, but yeah. I love their eyeshadows, obviously, and I buy their little blotting papers for like oil, especially around my nose. So that's really the only 3 products I buy, is the blotting papers, the eyeshadow, and occasionally the mascara. But everything else, I don't buy. I don't like it. So, okay. Oh, Lordy. So I have this, literally guys, like this is the only like singles I own. This is why this little challenge is gonna be hard for me. And then I have this. I think I can do a pink look, so I'm gonna go into this shade. This is another Mary Kay shadow. Hold on, you guys. These are also really difficult to get out without like damaging the shadow. But I want to tell you guys what color it is. Hold on. It's gonna happen. I want to say it's like dusty. I know it's dusty rose. I know it is. But I just want to make sure. Yes, it is dusty rose. Another thing, these are expensive, you guys. Like these little small pans are like $8 from Mary Kay. Well, that's crazy expensive, but I like them. Okay, Jamie, where's your, whatchamacallit? Here it is. Okay. This is the Morphe M330. I know y'all thought I was gonna use my M506 or M507, but I'm not. I'm gonna do something a little different. I'm just gonna try to do like a light look today. I don't know how that is gonna turn out. Cause I do not have a light hand with certain things. I just don't. Why is my eye like really watery? That's weird. Yes, it's just a really light, like pinkish, rosy tone. I may go back in with my M507 or my M506 brush and add more. We'll see what this looks like. I don't typically use a lot of like these really big fluffy brushes unless I know like I'm not going to be using a lot of different shades, because it's harder with these fluffy brushes to maintain control when you're doing this. But we'll see. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to just, because I am Jamie, where is my Morphe brush? Thank you. So, apparently, you guys, I wonder if I have another one. Yes. Apparently, Morphe decided to mess me up and make a M506 and an M507, and I wasn't aware of that, and so I purchased both, I guess, and didn't realize that they were two different brushes until I got home and found out. Yeah, see, that just adds a little more color. So, but this one I'm using is the M507 brush. I love both of them. They are both very, very similar. You honestly could not tell the difference just, you know, looking from a distance. But the M506, which is this one, is not as pointed as the M507. The M507 is a little more of a pointed end, and the M506 is more out. Alright, I just added a bunch of pink. Okay, alrighty. Okay. So now I'm going to, oh boy, get in. Do I want to use this chart? Red would not be the color right now, Jamie. I'm going to do probably a mix of these two. This is Bubbly and Frog from ColourPop, and I'm gonna do that as like a shimmer on my lid. I'm gonna go with my finger first, and then I may add some more layers. Oh, I love ColourPop Super Shock shadows. I love these things. They're like a gift from God in the makeup world. When I first started using these ColourPop shadows, I honestly, you guys, had no idea how to use them. I had no clue. I'm like, why won't this apply properly with a brush? Well, JB, because you're supposed to do it with your finger. That would be why. I can do it with a brush, but I use my finger a lot. Then I'm going to go into Frog, which is more of a silvery color, and just add that right on top. I just put that up there. Just add that on top. Oh, I love these. This is one of my favorite shades too. See, I can do this. Alrighty. I'm going to take a clean brush. This is the ColourPop E9, and just kind of smooth everything out. I'm proud of myself. What do I want to do now? Okay. Alright. Would this color match this? No. Let's put some of this purple one on top. What is this one? This is the ColourPop Earth Shine color. Let's add some of this. Just adding a bunch of colors now. Okay, let's think about this. Okay, I'm gonna take this Real Techniques brush. It doesn't say what it is. Yes, it does. Shading brush. I'm gonna go into this really peachy color and see. Oh, this is a Kylie shade. I have no idea what the name of it is. Oh gosh, I feel like I'm gonna regret this. Just put this on the outer part of my eye. Oh my gosh. Well, it adds some color. I'm using this mirror to like tap off excess. Okay, I'm not completely mad at it yet, but it is not looking like I know what I'm doing. Probably because I don't. That's not bad, right? You guys are probably like, you should have just left it alone. Okay. Let's see what this looks like when I take off this and wipe off the... Okay, where are my makeup remover wipes? One day I will be prepared. It's not today. Okay, I'm just gonna use a baby wipe. Or I can be smart and use a Q-tip. Hold on. I'm gonna use this Pacifica Kale Water, micellar water. And I'm gonna take a Q-tip first. I'm not completely and totally mad at it. It actually looks kind of cool. That's pretty cool. I'm proud of myself. Okay, let's try some mascara now. I'm gonna use this. Let's use this one. This is the Benefit Roller Lash. This is a really good mascara. Little on the pricier side. I don't buy a lot of higher end mascaras just because you only have about 6 months to use them, because they do have a 6 to 9 months expiration date on most mascaras once you open them. So I don't want to spend like $25 on a higher end mascara to turn around to have to throw half of it away. It just kind of makes me sad. So, but I love this one. This one and that MAC one that is now discontinued. Love it. So yeah, that is what it looks like. I'm kind of not mad at that actually. So I use, let's count. Single shadows. I use this single shadow in Biscotti, this single shadow in Dusty Rose, then, oh yeah, these 2 ColourPop ones, so that would be 4. I use Frog and Bubbly, that would be 4. I topped the eye off, which you probably can't tell. You can see little flecks of purple with this shade Earthshine from ColourPop, then this little shade from Kylie. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I use 6 single shadows. I'm not mad at it. It kind of matches my nails. All right, well, I hope that was interesting for you guys to see if Jamie could fail or not. Let me know if you want to see more videos like this, maybe doing like challenge videos, or if you want to see what else I can create with single shadows. I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below. So that is it for today's video. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.